Hi and welcome back to the GG Naturals Homestead channel. So on today's video, I want to go back to the boxes, the no-dig boxes that I built a couple of days ago. And I want to show you guys what I use to fill in my boxes. The first thing that I do is I take my boxes, my old used boxes. When I get packages in the mail, I always keep the old boxes so that I can use them in my garden instead of just throwing them out in the trash. I go through and I make a layer with the cardboard boxes. For those who are more concerned with weeds and don't want to have to deal with weeds at any point, before you lay your boxes down, you're going to want to lay down a layer or 3 of plastic and then lay your boxes on top. But my goal is to work with the ground and to create, I want earthworms under here. I want to work with the ground rather than to have just no weeds. And I buy the least expensive soil. This is the least expensive that I can find. So I'm going to take this soil and turn it into what I need for it to be, in order for it to still be great. Even though it's topsoil, I'm going to add different nutrients into it and it's still going to grow just like the expensive soil. So the next thing that I'll do is mix in these alfalfa pellets, which will act as a slow release fertilizer. I also have some Miracle Grow down in there. You can't really see it. And then peat moss. And so the peat moss is going to help to maintain the moisture in the soil. And it also helps with, along with the vermiculite, it also helps young plants or seeds to get their start, to get a strong start. So I'm going to mix some of that in. And I'll also add some vermiculite. And again, that's going to help the seeds that I plant to get a great start. And it's also going to help the bed to not have those clumps of soil. It's going to help to really keep the soil relatively loose, especially with the peat moss in there. And so the last thing that I'll be adding in is a little biochar. So this is ash, of course has a lot of sulfur in it. So all of this is ash. The white ash came from our fireplace, and then the darker ash I got from our burn pile. So we're gonna add that in. That's going to give a nice boost of minerals and really help the plant grow really quickly. And I'm just going to give it a good mix and make sure that it gets down to the bottom of the soil. And just like that, you have a nice, healthy blend of nutrient-rich soil in which to plant your vegetables.